Hi, this is Dana Harrington from Daily Dose Wellness. Today we're just going to do 10 minutes of standing yoga just to calm the mind and warm up the spine. So let's get started. You'll notice that I don't have a mat. We're just going to focus today on a few movements to stretch the spine, create a little mobility and warmth, because yoga is not about flexibility, it is about calming the mind. So we're going to start in Tadasana. Tadasana is mountain pose or standing pose with equal weight on the toes and the heels. So to do that, we're going to start by just coming up on your tippy toes. So find a soft, grounded place and then come to just try to balance on your tippy toes. You may find that it's a little unstable, a little ungrounded, and that's okay. And then come back to be rooted on your heels and pick up your toes and see if you can balance on your heels. You may also notice that that is a little ungrounded. Go ahead and rock and roll from toes to heel, toes to heel. We're just stretching out the plantar muscle at the bottom of our feet. And then go ahead and firmly stay rooted in the ground. Spread your toes wide. Find all four corners of your feet, from big toes to pinky, from the top of your foot to your heels. And then we'll begin with spinal warm-ups. Inhale, lift the arms high to the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Find a forward fold. This forward fold helps to lengthen the spine. You can bend your knees. You can grab opposite elbows and allow the chin towards the chest. Just know that this helps to lengthen the spine, energize the body, and also calm the mind. We call this ragdoll. When you sway side to side, just creates a little mobility in the hips and in the knees. We also warm up the backside of our body. So you decide, with the knees bent or legs straight, see if you can round the spine so that the back of your neck gets a rest. And then bend the knees, bring the arms high to your head, bring the hands to heart center, and just close your eyes. We call this Samastitihi. In the beginning, when I asked you to come onto your tippy toes, that usually means anticipating the future, and that can cause anxiety. And then when I asked you to come to be rooted into your heels, sometimes that is regret and living in the past. So when we are flat on our feet, we are present, we are here now. When you're ready, go ahead and bring your knees wide, a little more than hip distance. Knees are out. And we're going to come to sit down in a Malasana squat. Malasana is a really nice pose because it opens the hips, but it also rounds the back of your spine. And just like before, inhale, lift your gaze. And exhale, tuck your chin to your chest and focus on the back of your neck and the rounding of your spine. We're going to do a little more spinal warm-ups, easy things that you can do at your desk, in your home, just standing in space. You don't need a lot. When you're ready, inhale, circle, sweep the hands high to the sky, and then just like before, hands to heart center, come back into your Malasana squat. We're going to do this a few more times to warm up the spine. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, sit and squat. 2 more times. Inhale, lift it up. Feel the spine lengthen. Exhale, sit it down. Open the hips. one more time. Inhale, lift and lengthen. This time, bring the feet together and then hinge at the hips. Forward fold. Inhale, place your hands on your shins, flatten your back. And then exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. This time, we're gonna bend our knees and wrap our arms around the back of our legs. When you come up to straighten, the head goes down, the nose comes towards the knees, and we get a slightly deeper stretch while we hug ourselves. Keep breathing, feel your belly meet your thighs. Notice the calming sensation on the mind. And then one more time, release the hands, straighten the legs, lift the arms high to the sky. This time, we're gonna clasp our hands and bring our palms high. We're gonna come into some lateral side bends. Inhale, find lift. And then on your exhale, hands to the right, hips to the left for a side bend. My sides might look different than yours, that's okay. Just find the rooting in your feet to stabilize you, and the lift and the lengthen, the side body to stretch it out. Inhale, bring everything back to center. Exhale, dip to the other side. Find that stretch. These are called intercostal muscles. They're woven between our ribs. When we breathe into those muscles, we actually nourish our organs. Inhale, come back to center. This time, cactus the arms, bend the back, open the heart. And exhale, just like before, forward fold. Inhale, hands on shins, the back is flat. And one last time, forward fold. Either wrap your legs behind your knees for a deeper fold, or straighten the legs and find that ragdoll pose where you sway side to side. Just taking a few moments out of your day to warm up the spine and calm the mind. Hang low, listen to the sounds of nature. Enjoy this peace and serenity around you. And then very softly bend the knees, lift the arms, come into a chair pose, Utkatasana. In chair pose, our belly is hugged in, our weight goes more into our heels, our arms are high. And then we're just gonna ring it out for a little twist. Right hand comes back, left hand goes forward, the gaze follows that right hand. Inhale, bring it back to center, dip a little lower with the hips. Exhale, bring it out to the other side. Gaze follows. When you're ready, bring everything back to center, hands to heart center, and just like before, come into that Malasana squat. As we come close to the end of our practice, I want to remind you that yoga is here just to calm the mind. It never matters about flexibility. At any point in the day, you can close your eyes, listen to soft, calming music. But when you link breath to movement, our body and our minds get more connected. One more stretch before we end our practice. In this Balasana pose, inhale, sweep the right arm high to the sky, and then wrap it around the small of your back. See if you can find the hip crease. Just open up the shoulder and lift the gaze. And then very carefully bring it back to center. We'll find that on the other side. Inhale, circle, sweep, and open. Exhale, wrap it around the small of your back. We open up the left side of the body. The elbow can come to the knee. Inhale, bring it back. Hands to heart center. Bend the knees, lift the arms high. And then we seal our practice with Samastitihi, just like we started, mountain pose. Thank you for joining me today for standing yoga, warming up your spine, and hopefully calming your mind. I hope to see you during one of our next sessions. I'm Dana from Daily Dose. Bye.